Emerging from a 1938 comic strip by Charles Addams, the Addams Family initially featured unnamed characters, allowing for a unique blend of eccentricity and dark humor. As the concept evolved, Cousin It was introduced, a character whose quirky nature was suggested during the development of the television series. In a creative twist, John Astin decided on the name Gomez for his character, adding a personal touch to the role. The family dynamics were further shaped by naming choices. The original idea for one of the Addams children was Pubert, a name that raised eyebrows among network executives. Consequently, it was changed to Pugsley, a decision that would resonate with audiences. The evolution of these characters reflects the show's ability to adapt, while maintaining its distinct charm, capturing the hearts of viewers with their unique personalities and darkly whimsical adventures. As the series progressed, these character developments played a crucial role in shaping the legacy of the Addams family. Vic Mizzy composed the iconic theme of the Addams Family, which has become a hallmark of television history. His creation is known for its simplicity and catchiness, featuring just two distinct finger snaps that set the tone for the show's quirky and macabre charm. This theme not only contributed significantly to Mizzy's fame, but also to his fortune, as it resonated with audiences and became instantly recognizable. The show's unique atmosphere was complemented by its memorable characters, brought to life by a talented cast. Ted Cassidy, who played the beloved character Lurch, also took on the additional role of Thing, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Interestingly, John Astin initially auditioned for the role of Lurch, before ultimately becoming the iconic Gomez Addams. Jackie Coogan's journey to securing the role of Uncle Fester was marked by multiple auditions and significant personal styling efforts, which helped him embody the eccentric character perfectly. The casting choices and musical elements combined to create a lasting impact that continues to influence pop culture today.
Isn't he darling?
Yes, as I've always said, any boy who loves cobras, toads, and apes.
The Addams Family made a significant mark in television history by showcasing the first scene featuring a home computer. This innovative moment predated similar technology displays in other shows, such as Batman. The inclusion of a home computer in the series was groundbreaking, as it introduced viewers to the idea of technology in a domestic setting, albeit with the quirky and macabre twist that defined the Addams Family. Their residence, located at 21 Chester Place, was not just a backdrop but a character in its own right. The show's producers employed special effects to enhance the appearance of the home, making it seem more menacing and mysterious. This creative choice contributed to the show's unique atmosphere, blending humor with the eerie. The combination of early technological representation and the spooky charm of the Addams family's home set a precedent for future television shows, influencing how technology and settings could be portrayed in a way that engaged audiences and added depth to storytelling.
Ah, here's one. Mortimer Phelps. Oh, I remember him. He's the one that helped.
Despite its cultural impact, the Addams Family faced significant financial difficulties during and after its original run. The actors involved in the series earned limited residuals, which meant that they did not receive substantial payments for reruns or merchandise. This lack of financial reward was a source of frustration for the cast, especially considering the show's enduring popularity and the affection it garnered from fans. The financial struggles did not end with the show's cancellation. In the 1990s, as the Addams Family brand experienced a resurgence through film adaptations, legal challenges arose. A lawsuit was filed that highlighted concerns over unauthorized use of specific ideas and characters from the original series. This legal action underscored the complexities surrounding intellectual property and the rights of creators versus those of studios and producers. The financial and legal issues surrounding the Addams Family illustrate the often overlooked challenges that can accompany a beloved cultural phenomenon, revealing a stark contrast between its iconic status and the realities faced by its creators and performers. The Addams Family, which aired in 1964, challenged societal norms in several ways, particularly through its portrayal of a loving, non-conflictual couple. Gomez and Morticia Addams, played by John Astin and Carolyn Jones, represented an unconventional yet deeply affectionate partnership. Their relationship stood out in a time when traditional family dynamics were the norm. The show depicted a family that embraced their eccentricities and celebrated their uniqueness, which resonated with audiences looking for alternatives to the typical depictions of family life in media. Significant efforts went into the makeup for the show, especially for Carolyn Jones, who portrayed Morticia. Her iconic look was not just a matter of costume, but required up to 2 hours for makeup application each day. This meticulous process helped create Morticia's striking appearance, characterized by her pale skin, long dark hair, and elegant, Gothic attire. The makeup not only enhanced Jones's performance, but also contributed to the show's overall aesthetic, making it memorable and visually distinctive. The combination of these elements allowed the Addams Family to become a cultural touchstone, highlighting the beauty and embracing differences, and redefining what it meant to be a family in the 1960s.
The family.
Neat. Sweet.
The Addams Family remains a significant part of popular culture, showcasing the enduring appeal of its unique characters and themes. The show's quirky portrayal of a family that embraces the macabre and unconventional has resonated with audiences for decades. This connection is evident in the continued popularity of the Addams Family pinball machine, which has become the best-selling of its kind. The machine not only reflects the show's legacy, but also highlights how its characters have entered the collective consciousness. From Gomez and Morticia's romantic yet spooky relationship to the eccentric antics of Wednesday and Pugsley, each character offers a blend of humor and darkness that captivates viewers. The Addams Family's ability to challenge societal norms while providing entertainment makes it relevant even today. Its themes of acceptance, love, and individuality continue to inspire new generations. The show's influence can be seen in various forms of media, reinforcing its place in cultural history and ensuring that the Addams Family remains a beloved fixture in entertainment.
There's no need for anyone to worry about a Martian invasion. The nation is ready.
The Addams Family, a television series that aired in the mid-1960s, remains a fascinating subject of discussion, eliciting a wide range of opinions regarding its unique blend of humor, Gothic elements, and cultural impact. While some viewers express concerns about its suitability for modern audiences, others celebrate it as a quintessential example of classic American sitcoms. One perspective highlights the show's potential to unsettle younger viewers, particularly those born after the 2000s. The macabre themes and dark humor, while charming to some, might be perceived as frightening or inappropriate by today's standards. This viewpoint suggests that the show's eerie aesthetic and offbeat characters could be daunting for children, indicating a shift in societal norms regarding what is considered family-friendly entertainment. Conversely, many fans of the series argue that it epitomizes the best of 1960s television comedy. The portrayal of Gomez and Morticia Addams, played by John Astin and Carolyn Jones, respectively, is often lauded for its zany, yet affectionate depiction of a loving, if unconventional, family. The chemistry between the characters is celebrated, with Gomez's energetic antics and Morticia's alluring Gothic charm creating an iconic partnership that has resonated with audiences for decades. Many viewers express a sense of nostalgia, recalling the show's clever writing and memorable performances, particularly praising Astin's exuberance and Jones's captivating presence. The ensemble cast further enhances the show's appeal. Jackie Coogan's portrayal of Uncle Fester, with his penchant for bizarre experiments and explosive mishaps, adds a layer of comedic absurdity that complements the family's eccentricity. The children, Wednesday and Pugsley, are also noteworthy. Wednesday's delightfully dark demeanor and Pugsley's mischievous antics capture the essence of childhood curiosity and rebellion. Their interactions with the adult characters provide a humorous contrast, showcasing a family dynamic that is both peculiar and relatable. Additionally, Ted Cassidy's portrayal of Lurch, with his deep voice and deadpan delivery, has become iconic in its own right. His character adds a sense of gravitas to the show, often serving as the silent observer to the family's chaotic adventures. Meanwhile, Cousin It, with his whimsical hair-covered appearance, injects a dose of silliness that further enriches the show's quirky atmosphere. However, the show's cancellation after only 2 seasons is a point of contention for many fans. Some speculate that external pressures, possibly from conservative factions within the television industry, contributed to its early demise, suggesting that the show's offbeat humor and darker themes were not fully embraced by mainstream audiences. At the time, despite its short run, the series left an indelible mark on pop culture, inspiring numerous adaptations and a devoted fan base that continues to celebrate its legacy. In conclusion, The Addams Family stands as a testament to the creativity and boldness of 1960s television. While some modern viewers may find its themes unsettling, many others cherish it as a beloved classic that captures the spirit of a bygone era. The show's unique characters, clever writing, and memorable performances have secured its place in the pantheon of iconic sitcoms, ensuring that it remains a topic of discussion and admiration for years to come.
Terrible!
Morticia doesn't seem to think so.
No, I'm talking about this article.
As the eerie laughter fades and the screen dims, a shadow of curiosity lingers in the air. The Addams Family may have wrapped up its delightful mischief, but what became of the beloved characters who haunted our screens? Behind the ghoulish charm and witty repartee, the lives of the cast members unfolded in unexpected ways. From iconic roles to personal struggles, their journeys are as captivating as the stories they brought to life. Did Gomez and Morticia continue their romance off-screen? What twists and turns did Wednesday and Pugsley encounter in their careers? Join us as we delve deeper into the lives of the actors who made the Addams Family unforgettable. Discover the hidden tales, the triumphs, and the challenges that shaped their post-Addams journeys. Prepare for an exploration that reveals how the spirit of the Addamses lived on long after the final curtain fell.
Shut. Bye, Hubert. I'll call you.
Where are you going?
Out.
Margaret Hamilton portrayed Granny Frump in the 1964 television series The Addams Family, bringing a unique blend of charm and eccentricity to the role. Her character was a quirky, supernatural figure, often depicted as a witch-like grandmother with a penchant for mischief. Hamilton's performance was marked by her ability to embody the dark humor of the show, making Granny Frump a memorable part of the Addams Family dynamic. Beyond her role on the series, Hamilton had a rich career in film and television, often cast as characters that reflected her distinctive voice and commanding presence. She is perhaps best remembered for her role as the Wicked Witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz, a performance that haunted audiences and solidified her status as a Hollywood icon. However, her life was not without challenges. Hamilton faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of her son in a car accident, which deeply affected her. Throughout her life, she dealt with the stigma of being typecast in villainous roles, which overshadowed her versatility as an actress. In her later years, Hamilton became an advocate for children's education and was involved in various charitable activities. She remained a beloved figure in Hollywood until her passing in 1985. Her legacy endures in the hearts of fans who remember her for both her iconic roles and her resilience in the face of adversity.
We're off to a fine start. A victory before we've even opened the case.
Darling.
Parley Baer portrayed Mr. Henson in the 1964 series, The Addams Family, a character that stood out for his eerie yet comical demeanor. Mr. Henson, a hapless and bewildered man, often found himself entangled in the bizarre world of the Addams Family, showcasing Baer's ability to blend humor with an unsettling charm. This role marked a significant moment in Baer's career, highlighting his talent in bringing quirky characters to life. Baer's career spanned several decades, with notable appearances in radio, television, and film. He voiced characters in popular animated series and worked alongside legends in the industry. However, his life was not without turmoil. Baer faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, which took a toll on his mental health. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the often unforgiving nature of Hollywood. In his later years, Baer became reclusive, retreating from the public eye. He passed away in 2002, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. His final years were marked by quiet reflection, far removed from the spotlight he once inhabited. The last known information reveals that he lived a modest life, focusing on personal interests rather than the entertainment industry that had once defined him.
With you.
Darling, what are you doing?
Marking my place.
Hal Smith's portrayal of Judge Harvey Saunders in the 1964 series The Addams Family left an indelible mark, showcasing his ability to embody authority with a touch of absurdity. As the judge, he navigated the bizarre world of the Addams Family, bringing a unique blend of seriousness and dark humor to the role. His character often found himself caught in the unsettling charm of the family, highlighting the show's signature blend of the macabre and the mundane. After the show ended, Smith's career continued to flourish. He became a prolific voice actor, lending his talents to various animated series, including The Smurfs and DuckTales. However, his life was not without challenges. Smith faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his health and relationships. In the late 1980s, he encountered financial difficulties, leading to a brief period of obscurity. Despite these struggles, Smith remained dedicated to his craft. He was known for his kindness and generosity, often mentoring young actors. His final years were spent in relative privacy, away from the public eye. Hal Smith passed away in 2008, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his memorable performances and the complexities of his life. His journey serves as a reminder of the shadows that often accompany the spotlight.
Typical temptations. The important thing, Pugsley, is for a boy not to take a wrong turn.
Ken Weatherwax portrayed Pugsley Addams in the 1964 television series The Addams Family, embodying the darkly whimsical spirit of the character. With his round face and mischievous demeanor, Weatherwax captured Pugsley's love for the macabre and his bond with his eccentric family. His performance contributed to the show's unique blend of humor and horror, making Pugsley a beloved figure in American pop culture. After the series ended in 1966, Weatherwax faced the challenges of transitioning from child star to adult actor. He struggled to find significant roles, leading him to work in various jobs, including a stint as a producer and a set designer. Personal hardships marked his life. He battled issues with depression and faced financial difficulties. In a darker chapter, he was involved in a scandal concerning his personal life, which drew media attention and scrutiny. In later years, Weatherwax found some solace in attending fan conventions, where he connected with devoted followers of the Addams family. He remained a figure of intrigue until his passing in 2014, leaving behind a legacy that resonated with fans of the show. His life reflects the complexities of fame and the shadows that often accompany it.
I have a little grandson who collects stamps from strange places, and you people sure...
Jackie Coogan, known for his role as Uncle Fester in the 1964 television series The Addams Family, brought a unique blend of humor and darkness to the character. His portrayal of the eccentric, bald, and lovable uncle captivated audiences, turning him into an iconic figure of the show. Coogan's background as a child star, famous for his role in Charlie Chaplin's The Kid, added depth to his performance. However, his life was marked by personal hardships and scandals that shadowed his career. After The Addams Family ended, Coogan faced financial struggles, partly due to a bitter legal battle with his mother over his earnings as a child actor. This battle led to the establishment of the Coogan Act, which protects child actors' earnings. Coogan also dealt with multiple marriages and the tragic loss of his son, which took a toll on his mental health. Despite these challenges, he continued to work in television and film, appearing in various shows and movies until his passing in 1984. In his later years, Coogan became involved in various charitable efforts, focusing on issues affecting children in the entertainment industry. He remained a beloved figure, remembered for his contributions to film and television. The last known information about Coogan indicates that his legacy continues to resonate, particularly in discussions about child actor rights and the complexities of fame.
You're not going to let her dictate to you, are you, Gomez? You love Zenyo.
John Astin's portrayal of Gomez Addams in the 1964 television series The Addams Family left a lasting impact on pop culture. With his suave demeanor and playful charm, Astin embodied the eccentric patriarch, blending sophistication with a darkly comedic flair. His performance was marked by a unique ability to shift from romantic tenderness to whimsical mischief, establishing Gomez as a beloved character in television history. After the show ended in 1966, Astin faced a series of personal and professional challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched the iconic status of Gomez. In the late 1970s, he experienced a tumultuous period, including a highly publicized divorce from actress Patty Duke, which brought considerable media scrutiny. The couple's separation was marked by allegations of emotional distress, and Duke later revealed her struggles with mental health, further complicating their shared narrative. Astin continued to work in theater and television, taking on diverse roles that showcased his versatility. He appeared in projects like Night Court and The Frighteners, but the shadow of Gomez lingered. His life also included a passion for teaching, sharing his knowledge of acting with students at Johns Hopkins University. In more recent years, Astin has embraced his legacy, attending conventions and engaging with fans who cherish his work. He remains a figure of intrigue, with a life that reflects both the glitz of Hollywood and the shadows of personal trials. As of the latest updates, Astin continues to reside in California, enjoying a quieter life while reflecting on his storied career.
You have in your own home.
Hey, you see what I don't see?
The harpsichord.
Mary Anders portrayed Miss Carver in the 1964 series The Addams Family, bringing a blend of charm and intrigue to the role. Miss Carver, a schoolteacher, often found herself in bizarre situations with the eccentric Addams clan, showcasing Anders' ability to balance comedy with a touch of darkness. Her performance left a lasting impression, making her a memorable part of the series, even in a brief appearance. After The Addams Family, Anders faced challenges in her career. She struggled to find roles that matched her earlier success, leading to a decline in her visibility in Hollywood. Despite this, she continued to act in various television shows and films throughout the 1970s and 1980s. Her personal life was marked by hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, which took a toll on her mental health. Anders also dealt with the pressures of aging in a competitive industry, often feeling overshadowed by younger actresses. In her later years, Anders became reclusive, retreating from the public eye. The last known information about her indicates that she lived a quiet life, away from the limelight, reflecting on her past while grappling with the complexities of her experiences. Her legacy remains tied to her iconic role as Miss Carver, a character that continues to resonate with fans of the show. Jesse White portrayed Sergeant Haley in the 1964 series The Addams Family, a role that showcased his ability to blend humor with a hint of darkness. His character often found himself in absurd situations, navigating the eerie world of the Addams family with a mix of confusion and resignation. White's performance brought a unique charm to the show, making him a memorable part of its quirky ensemble. After The Addams Family, White's career continued in television and film, but he faced challenges that would mark his life. His struggle with typecasting limited his roles, leading to a decline in visibility. Behind the scenes, he dealt with personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. The pressures of fame weighed heavily on him, and he battled with depression, which he spoke about in later interviews. Despite these challenges, White found solace in community work, often engaging in charitable activities. He also faced a significant scandal involving financial troubles that nearly led to bankruptcy. In his later years, he became reclusive, stepping away from the public eye. The last known information about Jesse White suggests he lived quietly until his passing in 2020, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and turmoil.
Don't panic. I've never seen the policy yet that Arthur J. Henson couldn't wiggle out of.
Anthony Caruso's portrayal of Don Xavier Molina's in the 1964 series, The Addams Family, brought a unique blend of charm and menace to the character. As a suave and sinister figure, Caruso captured the essence of a mysterious foreign nobleman, adding depth to the show's eerie, yet comedic atmosphere. His performance left a lasting impression, showcasing his ability to embody complex characters. After The Addams Family, Caruso continued to work in television and film, often typecast in roles that emphasize his dark and brooding presence. He appeared in various series, including The Twilight Zone and Bonanza, but never achieved the same level of fame. His career faced challenges, including struggles with typecasting and limited roles available for Italian-American actors. Caruso's personal life was marked by turmoil. He faced financial difficulties and had a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. There were whispers of scandals, including allegations of unprofessional behavior on set, which contributed to his declining opportunities in Hollywood. In his later years, Caruso became increasingly reclusive, living away from the spotlight. The last known information about him suggests he spent his final days in relative anonymity, reflecting on a career filled with both triumphs and trials.
And about that lot you're stuck with, I'm willing to...
Cynthia Pepper portrayed Amanda Peterson in the 1964 series The Addams Family, bringing a unique charm to the character. Her role, while not the central focus of the show, was memorable for its blend of innocence and intrigue. After the series ended, Cynthia faced various challenges in her career and personal life. She struggled to find substantial roles in Hollywood, often overshadowed by her earlier success. In the 1970s, she experienced a tumultuous period marked by personal hardships, including a battle with depression and a brief marriage that ended in scandal. Cynthia's life was further complicated by her decision to step away from the limelight, seeking solace away from the industry that had once celebrated her. In later years, she found peace in a quieter life, focusing on art and community work. The last known information about her suggests she remains a private figure, with few public appearances. Her legacy as Amanda Peterson endures, a haunting reminder of a once prominent star navigating the shadows of fame.
Look at this. This is an instrument of torture.
Nonsense.
Richard Deacon portrayed Mortimer Phelps in the 1964 series The Addams Family, a character marked by a blend of absurdity and darkness. Deacon's portrayal brought a unique depth to Mortimer, who was a con artist and a significant figure in the show's narrative. His ability to oscillate between humor and sinister undertones added complexity to the character, making him memorable in the series' landscape. After The Addams Family, Deacon's career continued, but he faced challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched the impact of Mortimer Phelps. He appeared in various television shows and films, including guest spots on popular series like The Dick Van Dyke Show and The Twilight Zone. However, the shadow of his earlier role often loomed over his later work. In his personal life, Deacon faced hardships, including a battle with alcoholism that affected both his career and relationships. He was known for his intense personality, which sometimes led to conflicts in the industry. Despite these struggles, he remained dedicated to his craft. Deacon passed away in 1984, leaving behind a legacy of intriguing performances. His life was a blend of success and turmoil, marked by the complexities of fame and personal demons. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite his challenges, contributed significantly to the world of television.
We thought good breeding was a thing of the past.
I dig him the most. Crazy!
Ted Cassidy's portrayal of Lurch in the 1964 TV series, The Addams Family, became iconic. His towering height and deep voice brought a unique presence to the character, a blend of eerie and endearing. Lurch, the loyal butler, often delivered deadpan humor, enhancing the show's dark charm. Cassidy's performance was marked by physicality, using his stature to embody the character's imposing yet gentle nature. After The Addams Family ended in 1966, Cassidy continued to work in television and film, often typecast in roles that emphasized his height and deep voice. He appeared in series like The Monkees and in films like Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid. However, Cassidy faced personal challenges. His marriage to actress Margot Kidder ended in divorce, and he struggled with health issues, including a battle with heart disease. He died in 1979 at the age of 46, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his memorable roles and the shadows of his personal life. Recent updates on his legacy continue to celebrate his contributions to television and film, ensuring that Lurch remains a beloved figure in pop culture.
And the difference between a gopher and a cocker spaniel.
Barry Kelly portrayed James Ferguson in the 1964 television series The Addams Family. Ferguson was a character who brought a sense of tension and conflict to the quirky world of the Addams family, often clashing with their unconventional ways. Kelly's performance was marked by a blend of seriousness and dark humor, fitting seamlessly into the show's macabre aesthetic. After the Addams Family ended, Kelly's career took a different turn. He continued to work in television and film but faced challenges in maintaining a high profile. Personal hardships marked his life. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the typecasting that often followed actors from popular series. Kelly's life was not without scandal. He faced a public battle with addiction, which affected his relationships and career opportunities. In his later years, Kelly became more reclusive, distancing himself from the spotlight. The last known information about him indicates that he lived a quiet life, reflecting on his past work while grappling with the shadows of his earlier fame. His legacy remains tied to that memorable role, leaving fans with a lingering curiosity about the man behind the character.
Well,
Ellen Corby, known for her role as Mother Lurch in the 1964 series The Addams Family, brought a unique blend of warmth and eeriness to the character. Her portrayal added depth to the show's macabre humor, showcasing her ability to balance the strange with the familiar. Corby's career began in the 1940s, with notable appearances in film and television. She gained fame for her role in the soap opera Our Town, and later won an Emmy for her performance in The Waltons. However, her life was marked by personal hardships. In 1977, Corby suffered a stroke that significantly affected her health and career. This event led to a long recovery, and she struggled with the impact on her acting abilities. Despite these challenges, she made a return to the screen, though she never regained her previous level of prominence. Gorby's later years were spent away from the public eye, and she passed away in 1999. Her legacy lives on through her memorable performances, especially as Mother Lurch, a character that remains iconic in the realm of classic television.
Wanted to see if we...
Carolyn Jones embodied Morticia Addams in the 1964 television series The Addams Family, bringing an alluring blend of elegance and darkness to the character. Her portrayal captured Morticia's mysterious charm, making her an iconic figure in television history. Jones's performance was marked by her expressive eyes and a distinctive voice, which conveyed both strength and vulnerability. Despite the show's success, Jones faced personal challenges. She battled health issues, including a long struggle with cancer, which would later define her final years. Beyond her role as Morticia, Jones's career included notable performances in film and television, earning her an Academy Award nomination for her role in the 1956 film The Bachelor Party. However, her personal life was tumultuous. She endured a troubled marriage to actor Aaron Spelling, which ended in divorce, and faced the complexities of being a single mother. In her later years, she became more reclusive, battling illness and reflecting on her legacy. Carolyn Jones passed away in 1983, leaving behind a haunting legacy as one of television's most memorable matriarchs.
Wonderful thing. You tore him to shreds, Morticia.
In the 1964 TV series, The Addams Family, Don Rickles portrayed the character Claude, a sinister and cunning con artist who posed a threat to the Addams family's peculiar charm. Rickles brought a unique blend of humor and menace to the role, showcasing his ability to balance comedy with darker undertones. His performance was a reflection of his larger career, where he became known as Mr. Warmth for his sharp, acerbic wit that often targeted celebrities and audiences alike. After The Addams Family, Rickles faced personal and professional challenges. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it. His marriage to Barbara Sklar in 1965 endured hardships, including the toll of his relentless touring schedule and the loss of his father, which deeply affected him. Rickles also faced criticism for his edgy humor, which sometimes crossed lines, leading to public backlash. Despite these challenges, he found success in stand-up comedy and film, appearing in notable movies like Casino and Toy Story. In his later years, Rickles continued to perform, gaining respect for his contributions to comedy. He passed away in April 2017, leaving behind a legacy marked by both laughter and the complexities of a life lived in the spotlight. Last known information reflects on his enduring influence in the comedy world, celebrated for his boldness and authenticity.
Major issues of the day is peace.
Well, that's true, dear. But everybody wants peace, even Mr. Quinn.
Fred Clark portrayed Mr. Courtney in the 1964 TV series The Addams Family, a character defined by his timid nature and his interactions with the eccentric family. Clark brought a unique blend of humor and vulnerability to the role, effectively showcasing the contrast between the normalcy he represented and the Addams family's bizarre lifestyle. His performance contributed to the show's darkly comedic atmosphere, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. After The Addams Family, Clark's career continued with various television appearances and stage performances. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with health issues that affected his career trajectory. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal surrounding allegations of financial mismanagement, which tarnished his reputation in the industry. Despite these setbacks, Clark remained committed to his craft, appearing in lesser-known productions. In his later years, Fred Clark became more reclusive, fading from the public eye. The last known information indicates that he passed away in 1994, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and turmoil. His role as Mr. Courtney remains a haunting reminder of his talent and the complexities of his life.
I'm coughing.
Sorry, Buster.
Peter Boners portrayed Mr. Boswell in the 1964 series The Addams Family, a character marked by his peculiar charm and unsettling demeanor. His role often placed him in bizarre situations, reflecting the show's dark humor. Boners' performance added a layer of complexity, showcasing his ability to blend comedy with a hint of the macabre. After The Addams Family ended, Boners' career continued in television with appearances in various series, but he never reached the same level of fame. His personal life was fraught with challenges. Boners faced financial struggles after the show's cancellation, leading to a period of uncertainty. He grappled with depression, which he later attributed to the pressures of maintaining a public persona. In the late 1970s, he became involved in a scandal surrounding a failed production, which tainted his reputation for years. In recent years, information about Boners has become scarce. He has largely stepped away from the spotlight, living a quiet life away from the public eye. His last known appearances were in small roles during the early 2000s. The details of his current life remain a mystery, leaving fans to ponder the legacy of the man behind Mr. Boswell. Vito Scotti portrayed Sam Picasso in the 1964 television series The Addams Family. His character was a quirky artist who brought a blend of humor and eccentricity to the show. Scotti's performance was marked by a unique charm, showcasing his ability to embody a character that resonated with the show's darkly comedic tone. Despite this memorable role, Scotti's career extended far beyond The Addams Family. He appeared in numerous films and television shows, often typecast as a comedic or quirky supporting character, which included roles in The Twilight Zone and The Godfather Part 2. However, Scotti's life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with typecasting and the pressures of Hollywood. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal when a close friend accused him of financial misconduct, leading to a brief but intense media scrutiny. Despite this, he managed to maintain a relatively low profile in his later years, focusing on voice acting and theater. His last known information indicates he continued to work in the industry until his passing in 1994, leaving behind a legacy of diverse roles that showcased his talent and resilience.
A hideous how do you do?
Why don't you throw him out?
I couldn't.
Felix Silla portrayed Cousin It in the 1964 television series The Addams Family, bringing a unique charm to the character with his distinctive high-pitched voice and enigmatic presence. Silla's small stature, standing at just over 3 feet tall, added to the character's quirky allure, making him a memorable part of the show's darkly comedic family. Despite being hidden under a mass of hair, Silla's physicality and expressive performance resonated with audiences. After The Addams Family ended, Silla's career continued in various roles, including appearances in television shows like Buck Rogers in the 25th Century and films such as Spaceballs. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the struggles of typecasting due to his height, and the difficulties of finding substantial roles in an industry that often overlooked actors with disabilities. Silla also experienced the loss of loved ones, which deepened his connection to themes of family and loss. He remained active in the entertainment industry, often attending conventions and sharing stories from his time on The Addams Family. In his later years, Silla battled health issues, but continued to engage with fans until his passing in April 2021. His legacy endures through the characters he portrayed and the joy he brought to audiences.
Busily expanding its zoo.
Zoos. Such homey place.
George Petrie portrayed Dr. Black in the 1964 series The Addams Family, a character marked by a sinister charm that fit the show's dark humor. Dr. Black, a psychiatrist, often found himself caught in the eerie antics of the Addams clan, adding an unsettling layer to his interactions. Petrie's performance was both captivating and chilling, showcasing his ability to blend comedy with an undercurrent of menace. After The Addams Family ended, Petrie's career continued with various roles in television and film, but he struggled to find a project that matched the impact of his earlier work. Throughout the late 1960s and 1970s, he appeared in guest roles on popular shows, yet his fame began to wane. Off-screen, Petrie's life was marked by personal hardships. He faced financial difficulties and battled depression stemming from the pressures of Hollywood and the fleeting nature of fame. Notably, he was involved in a scandal during the early 1970s, when allegations surfaced regarding his behavior at industry parties, leading to a temporary exile from the acting scene. Despite these challenges, Petrie remained dedicated to his craft, taking on stage roles that allowed him to express his artistic side. His last known appearances were in small television roles in the late 1980s, after which he faded from public view. The final years of his life remain largely undocumented, leaving a shroud of mystery around his legacy. Lisa Loring portrayed Wednesday Addams in the 1964 television series The Addams Family, bringing a unique blend of innocence and darkness to the character. Her portrayal of Wednesday, with her iconic braids and deadpan humor, captured the essence of a child who reveled in the macabre. Loring's performance resonated with audiences, establishing Wednesday as a cultural icon. After the show ended in 1966, Loring faced various challenges in her career and personal life. She struggled to find roles that matched her early success and experienced a turbulent personal life, including 2 marriages that ended in divorce. Loring also faced the hardships of raising her children as a single mother. In later years, she battled health issues and financial difficulties. Despite these challenges, she remained a beloved figure in the horror community. The last known information about her indicates she continued to engage with fans at conventions until her passing in January 2023, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with the dark humor of her most famous role.
Well, can't dance the day away.
Oh, you got a job!
Fester.
As we wrap up our look at the Addams Family, we reflect on how this iconic series from 1964 not only entertained but also shaped the lives of its cast. From John Astin's charismatic Gomez to Carolyn Jones's unforgettable Morticia, each actor brought a unique charm that left a lasting impression. The show faced challenges, including its short run of just 2 seasons, yet it has remained a beloved classic, influencing countless adaptations and spin-offs. For many viewers, The Addams Family was more than just a TV show. It was a window into a world of quirky humor and unconventional family values. Did you watch it during your childhood? What memories come to mind when you think of those spooky yet lovable characters? We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Whether it's a favorite episode or how the show inspired you, we want to hear from you. Let's celebrate the nostalgia together.
Thanks anyway.
Well, who pays the bill? $18.
18 bucks for 1 hour's work?